Hi, Kim West, the Sleep Lady, and in this video I'm going to answer this mom's question. She wrote in, "My 8-month-old is sleeping beautifully thanks to your program, except that every night at exactly 1/2 an hour after she goes to bed, she wakes up and cries for at least 20 minutes. She goes to bed at 7:30, but even trying different bedtimes she's waking up. She sleeps through the night 11 hours and takes two 1.5 hour to 2 hour naps during the day. We followed your plan and it's worked for us. She's sleeping finely. We thought she was teething, but it's been since she was 4 or 5 months old, and she's been doing this no matter what we do. Is this something she'll grow out of, or has it become a habit? And if it's a habit, how do we break it?" Well, that's interesting. I would say that a couple of things. One of them could be that she's having a night terror. Usually our kids don't have night terrors until, 13, 15 months of age, but I've seen it in younger children. And you can read more about it. I'll link an article in this blog post to how to tell the difference between night terrors and nightmares. One of the common causes of night terrors is going to bed too late. So even though I know you tried a 7 o'clock bedtime, I would just try to shift it to 7 o'clock for at least a week or two. And see if there's any change after it being consistently 7 o'clock, not just a couple of days. So do an earlier bedtime. The other thing that I commonly see when kids wake up 20 minutes after they go to sleep is that they're put down to bed too drowsy. Now you may say, "Kim, I promise." And she sleeps through the night and she's taking these great naps. So again, it might not be the cause, but I want you to be sure. So if you're feeding her, bottle nursing before bedtime, do it with a light on, maybe do a little book afterwards. Shift it up so that she's totally awake at bedtime. If, as an example, when you did do the Sleep Lady Shuffle, she really didn't fuss or cry too much at bedtime, then she might have been being put down too drowsy. Okay, so that is a number one cause for that 20-minute wakening or 30-minute wakening after being put down. So I want you to look for that and shift things up. And sometimes you have to make it significantly different to see a difference. And then if she does start to fuss and cry at bedtime, I don't want you to say, "Oh no, now we've ruined this." I want you to say, "Aha, that's it. She was too drowsy." Okay, so that and night terrors. So trying that little bit earlier bedtime, and hopefully those naps are around, in sync with the circadian rhythm, around 9-ish and 1-ish or something like that. And you might even have to have a third nap on some days if the naps are too short. Okay, I hope that helps and that she starts to sleep through the night and stop waking up after 20 minutes.